Welcome to the very mysterious theatrical venue. So here is Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the...
This bout is scheduled.
He's waited a long time. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. And he just misses with that jab. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Good straight to the body. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Good counter punching. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Good counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different? On to the second round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Got him there. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Those counter punches have to hurt. One punch could change everything in this battle. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. Hook misses. Straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, there's the bell for round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. action, and they are delivering. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook won't score. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Tried to score with a jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. Failing to score with that right hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Straight right just misses. We'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. The game plan does not... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Punch, counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Beautiful counter shot. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. This is the beginning of round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? Here we go. It's round 7. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
You've got to be courageous when...
Sugar Ray Leonard, can you believe it? Just got knocked down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. And he misses with that straight left. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talk Lenard in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down. You've got to think right.
Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Can't score with that right uppercut. That jab doesn't score. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Sugar Ray is rocked. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Need to see that again.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Somebody can smell blood here.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Sugar Ray's in trouble. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Well, you don't see it very often, but here it is. This fight ends in a draw.
A draw? Ooh, listen to that crowd. Nobody's happy with that. Why? Because the build-up was ridiculous. The things that were said were ridiculous. But these two fighters were evenly matched. And this is why we've got a draw. One thing is for certain, they're going to do it all over again.
You live streaming that, right?